How is everybody doing? It's the Faded Fire,
Hey!
and this is the third episode of Caster's Finesse. In this episode, we will be talking about Great Deep Soul. You need 20 intelligence to cast it, and how you get Great Deep Soul is you kill the two alligators waiting for you down at the bottom of this place, and you get the water reserve bonfire. You pray to this covenant and you turn in 10 human dregs, and that's how you will be able to get the spell. I found the casting speed with the sage ring to be about 0.88 seconds and the casting speed without to be about 1.05 seconds, and the fast casting speed and the slow movement of the initial startup of the spell. You will need a faster weapon to apply pressure, because that's what this spell is all about, is applying a lot of pressure on your opponent. And it has a cool little thing where the longer it goes, the faster it gets, so that can really catch someone off guard if they're not paying attention. But this is a dark sorcery, and it is not a regular sorcery, so it will not be affected by the magic clutch ring, but it will be affected by the dark clutch ring. So let's get right into it. Like I said before, the spell is all about the pressure. Keep in mind that I will be casting the spell much more often than I would in a normal duel, so I can kind of showcase the main use that I found with the spell. And the main use that I have found with the spell is pressure. It's great for pressuring people into rolling, panic rolling, and off the panic rolling you can catch either another spell, whether it be a soul spear, because the fast casting speed transitions into a fast recovery, or you can catch them in their rolls with a sword attack, with a fast sword attack, or whether they roll into you or to the side, and you predict where they go and you catch them in their roll. But I like to have this spell in my arsenal. I find it's a great spell, and it's a great thing to have in your arsenal. As you can see, I'm not doing very too catching him in his rolls, but I'm applying a lot of pressure, and it is making him roll. And with that, I'll get 2 free hits off of that, and he got hit by the spell, so that also was his death. But the spell is great at making people roll, and excessively. Like, I mean, they'll roll like 3 to 2 times, sometimes even 4. And with all that panic rolling going on, they're not really paying attention to you, so you can either, throw a soul spear, which is great at catching people in the rolls, or you can run up to them and hit them with your sword, either while they're standing up before they have some type of hyper armor animation, or you can simply catch them in their roll. This was some god tier lag right here. I don't know what the hell happened, but as you can see, every time I shoot the spell, he kind of rolls because he's forced to. So I get to be able, I'm able to catch him in his roll because of the sheer pressure that Great Deep Soul puts on your opponent, and it is great at doing that. And the fast casting speed is able to let you get a attack or shoot another spell right off the bat, because you can recover so fast from the initial startup of the spell, from when you start to shoot it, from when you end shooting it, and it's a great spell. The damage I found to be about, like, I don't know, maybe like 260, 280, somewhere around there. It's not really for damage in my opinion. It's more for either catching people off guard and finishing them while they're low, or putting lots and lots of pressure on them and catching them in the roll, as I just did right there. He was forced to roll due to the Great Deep Soul, and I was able to catch him in his roll, but he rolled through that attack. But as you can see, and again, I usually don't use this spell this much, but for this session I made sure to use it an excessive amount to try to show what I meant by applying pressure. But this spell is definitely great to have. And I found a little odd thing with this spell. If somebody is close to you, whether they're rolling or they're about to go into a rolling attack, the spell will go over their head and not hit them, which I found to be frustrating. So don't try to use the spell in close proximity when they're about to do an action. Just use it from either medium range, long range to catch them off guard, or in close proximity when they're not really doing anything. But overall, this is a great spell. You can use it to add pressure and catch somebody off guard from far away, from fast speed up, and catch someone in their rolls from panic rolling due to the sheer amount of pressure that this spell applies to them. But that's all I got for now. Till next time.